So when was the point when you were playing the violin and then you decided to do comedy?
At the end of my 20s, I was traveling the world as a violinist and as a violin teacher. So I was in the classical world, and I went to Japan, I went to Russia, I went to Brazil, I went to many different places. And I kind of got lost. I was 27, 28, and I wasn't happy. And I called my friend. I said, "What should I do?" And he said, "Go to Peru in the Amazon and do an ayahuasca
Oh
ceremony."
my God! Tell you, what did ayahuasca told you?
Well, I don't believe in anything spiritual or anything
Mhm.
like that, but it's just I want to do it like literally in Peru in the middle of the jungle
Mhm.
with like a real shaman who could
Mhm.
not speak any language I could speak.
Love it.
And I drank this disgusting potion at night. And the thing
Delicious.
is, you're supposed to vomit it.
Yep.
I don't vomit. I'm not somebody who vomits. So
Mhm.
I digest it, which screws you up way more.
Mhm.
And I had a bad trip of 8 hours. I don't know. I really thought I was gonna die. And the worst that I learned with ayahuasca is that there's way worse than death. There's insanity. When your brain is out of control
Mhm.
and when your brain doesn't want to stop thinking about deep thoughts all at once, you go crazy. And that was, to me, that was the tipping point where I was like, please die. I'd rather die now than continuing this insanity. So there was a Russian doctor doing this ceremony with us. That was like his 40th thing, his
Mhm.
ayahuasca ceremony. And so now it's 4 a.m. and they all vomited. They're all fine. And me, I'm just bad tripping. It's 4 a.m. And I'm going out of the place where we did it. I'm in the middle of the jungle
Mhm.
with the tarantulas and the
Yeah.
snakes, like, and
Nature.
yeah, like middle of nowhere. There's no cell phone connection. And there's all those thoughts. And then this Russian doctor comes. And at that time, I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to drink a lot of alcohol. And he comes to me and he says, "It's normal you don't feel good. It's normal you drink, you smoke, ayahuasca cleansing is normal." And as he's talking to me, there is this extra thought that came on top of all of them, which was like, why the heck you're talking to a Russian doctor in the middle of the Amazon, you know?
Yeah.
And that literally I lost conscious.
Wow, you passed out.
And when I woke up, I just like stood up with a boost of adrenaline because you don't eat for like 48
Mhm.
hours, you don't drink much. So you're very weak. And on top of that, this thing cleans you from the inside. So when I woke up, I literally like slapped the doctor in the face. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell? And I look at my hand and I see blood because I hit my head against the root of a tree.
Oh, you
And I
didn't.
hit myself. Yeah, I have a scar here and it's the same scar. So I was like in shock, like at 4 a.m. in the jungle. And he's like, "You're okay, you're okay." Brought me back. I was so weak. And then that day, I went back in my hammock and I